been confirmed that the aliens have landed.
Hello once again, race fans, and welcome to another exciting Formula Rock highlight video. Today it's round number 5 at Limerock MT, the long course, on November 30th, 2006. We had 16 drivers make the race. One driver had to leave early, so we had 15 drivers roll off for the event. And today we're going to play Count the Yellows. That's right, people. Can you count how many yellows we had? It's a game show. Get ready. Sitting on pole in his brand new Caterpillar-sponsored ride, we have Johnny Kaz bringing this brand new team and brand new ride to the front. And I forgot to put the miles per hour, but you know what? Sorry about that. All right, he brings the field down for the green flag here at the long course of Limerock. The green is out, and we are racing for 38 laps on the long course. Johnny Kaz with the lead coming up the hill into turn 1 for the first time. That's Mark B in second. As we round turn 1, the cat car out front. All right then, a little farther back in third place, Taz Jr. 8's going to get just a little loose, get on the gravel, get really loose, and that's going to allow both Prez and Randy R3 by, with a DBD closing right in behind him as the race gets underway. A little farther in the field, however, we're going to be seeing that's Crazy Marb gets a little bump in the back from Armalat, spins off into the grass. Now you decide what brings out the yellow. Was it that? I'm not sure. It could have been that, or it could have been this. Missed a shift coming underneath the bridge, going into the right-hander. It's a third gear corner, going to be carrying way too much speed off into the grass, clobbers the retaining wall. Now maybe that brought out the yellow, not really sure. But if it wasn't those two, maybe it was this. Dixie Dan in the Tennessee Volunteers ride, coming into this corner, bumps the inside curb, spins out, just taps that retaining wall. So, you know, you have your choice of who brought out the first yellow. Anyway, Johnny Kaz brings him down, leads the opening lap here at the fabulous Limerock Mountain course. All right then. Now, here's the fine Formula Rock pace car. Take a good close look at it. You're going to be seeing a lot of this car in this highlight video. Thank you very much. All right then. Brings the field down. We're getting ready to go green flag racing. It's restart number 1. In case you're wondering, now the green flag will come out. It's way out there, but you know, you can watch the pit guy there with the green flag. He'll put his flag down when it's time to go racing. They're way down there. You can't really see it from this angle, but they're going to go green flag any moment now. Just keep watching that pit guy. Pretty soon that flag will... Oh, see, now we're racing. You can't see it, but we're racing. All right, Johnny Kaz with the lead. Mark B second place, heading up into turn 1 again. Up the hill, looks like Prez is in third. Can't tell who was fourth. Anyway, Johnny Kaz with the lead, brand new car. A little farther back in the field, going to have a little infraction here. Armalat's trying to get a jump on Camaro guy, which is legal on a start. Unfortunately, however, he will go to the inside passing before the start. That's going to give him a drive through the pit penalty. All right then, it happens. Anyway, back to the racing, or continuing with the racing. You're looking at Tucson 4 in the Kodak ride. He's trying to go underneath the Scuba 1. They've got Missed a Shift ahead of them, and RPM in there as well as the race continues on through the fine park-like setting here at the Limerock course. Your second running number 58, Mark B on the track. This is a tough first gear right-hander, very tricky corner, hard to get right, but Mark B handles it. He's okay. Going through the S's now, Randy R3 is leading Taz Jr. 8 as we complete the S's to go back. This is the old part of the course, or the old part of the short course. Thank you very much. Coming up the hill, Tucson 4. Our Missed a Shift goes off into the weeds. That allows Tucson 4 by picking up the position as we come down to complete a lap. There's Row Warrior in the number 53 AC Delco ride going underneath the bridge. On his way on another lap. All right then. Here comes Armalat, has to come in and serve the penalty. So he does. Brings it into the pits. It's just a drive-through, so he's in one side, and as he's coming up the other side, our fine official friends forget to remove the black flag. So that's going to set up a little fun. Randy R3, the admin of this one of the admins of this race, is trying to get, he's got his hotkeys set up, but he's trying to get it all set up to remove the black flag. Goes a little wide in his corner, going to get on the dirt. Taz Junior 8 has no place to go, bumps it in the back end, and we have yellow flag number 2. Don't worry though, Randy R3 will continue. He will drop all the way back to 10th, but no harm, no foul. I believe this is restart number 2. I'm going to lose count here in a little bit, but I believe this would be restart number 2. Green flag's out. We're back to racing yet again. Johnny Kaz still not, you know, he's got the Johnny Cat sponsorship. You know I'm going to call him Johnny Cat instead of Johnny Kaz. It's just setting me up right there. DBD in 4th spot, running kind of the high groove on that corner. Mark B 2nd, Prez 3rd, DBD 4th, Tucson 4th, 5th now after some pit stops as we continue through the park. You're looking at Crazy Marvin, that Droopers ride coming up the hill. He's going to get a little bump in the back from Taz Junior 8, and guess what? It's another yellow. All right, so we clean up the mess, although I don't think there was much. Green's going to come out. Watch the pit guy because you can't see the start. Okay, racing. Now you know. All right, Johnny Kaz, still the lead. Mark B, has a little run, but I don't think it's going to pay off for him. DBD now in 3rd. Tucson 4 and 4th. Prez must have pitted. I didn't see that. Johnny Kaz did it. I told you I would do it. Johnny Kaz with the lead. You're looking at a Scuba 1 back in the PMEX ride, or Telmex, whichever one you want to choose. He's got Camaro guy, Randy R3 right behind him. Mr. Shift in front as we come through the park setting. Ooh, coming right at us. Oh my gosh, duck. Anyway, down underneath the bridge. And we're coming down the long hill, and Scuba 1's going to have a run here. Coming off this corner. And as we come down into the really tricky, tight left-hander, Mr. Shift's going to throw a heavy block. Oh, man. On the Scuba 1 there, nobody crashes. That's pretty good. As we continue on in the race, coming down through the S's. Trying to figure out a way by. Scuba 1's going to try to go low. He's going to hit the gravel down here, and the car's just going to launch off into the weeds. He will get it woed up, and will continue, but he's going to drop a whole bunch of spots before he gets moving again. A couple corners later, Mr. Shift is going to come through this right-hander, go way wide, smack the tire barriers. That's going to allow both Camaro guy, 327, and Randy R3 past. And then he gets on the gravel. Whoa, almost spins out again. Prez goes by. And whoa, RPM shoots across the track. Let's take a look at what happened there. RPM coming off the downhill right-hander. Going to go wide, get on the rumble strip and into the gravel, which pitches his car across the track. Whoa, Armalat, nice avoiding move. Gets both RPM and Mr. Shift coming up the hill. Well, I think we should take a look at that. Oh, I guess I don't have a look at it. But anyway, Armalat made the pass. Now, a couple seconds later, Taz Junior 8 coming down the front straight. All of a sudden, his computer kicks him, and he is no longer in his car, and that's going to bring out a yellow, plus the end of Taz Junior 8's day. Computer kicked him back to his desktop. He's out of the race. Could have come back, but he decided to call it a night. Some other computer problems. All right, the green flag is going to come back out again. I've lost track already of how many restarts we've had. Away it goes. Johnny Kaz with the lead. Mark B 2nd. Tucson 4th, 3rd. DVD 4th. Randy R3 5th. We're coming up the hill on another fine restart. There's Randy R3 right there. He makes a pretty surprising pass on himself on DBD, but a couple corners later, DBD's going to get in the back of him, spins him off into the gravel. And guess what? That's right. Another yellow flag. R3 waits till it's clear. Everybody keeps going. All right, then. Now, Prez, keep an eye on him. He's just driving along under yellow, minding his own business. Oh, suddenly he's hit by an alien beam from space and is gone from the race. Oh, that's frightening. Oh, we're going green flag racing. At some point, way out there. Okay, little flagman puts his flag down. We're racing. There you go. Now you know. I'll bet Johnny Kaz is... No, this is wrong. Johnny Kaz is in the lead. Mark B 2nd. DBD now in 3rd. Looks like Armalat back up to 4th place as we come up the hill into the right-hander once again on another restart. There's DBD right behind Mark B. He's in 3rd. DBD's pretty fast on the day. I think he was 3rd or 4th fast in practice. I might be... or 2nd. I don't remember. Anyway, brand new car for Armalat. The Season 6 Champions ride, also with ZMAX sponsorship, of course, and the number 45 as usual. On the track in 4th place, which is cool after coming back from that penalty. of the drive through the pits. You're looking at number 60, Dixie Dan in the Tennessee Volunteers ride, coming through that tricky left-hander. All right then, nice black spot there in the video, just keeping you awake, seeing if you're paying attention. Camaro guy trying to find a way by Mischief. Going to get a little loose coming off this corner. Randy R3 dives to the inside and pulls off the pass through the S's. So does Tucson 4 following R3 through. Very nice. A couple of corners later coming out of the front straight. Randy R3 tries to go to the outside. Mischief squeezes him all the way out to the grass. Finally moves out, but then cuts right back behind him, blocking Tucson 4 as we come up the hill. Seconds later, Mischief's going to drift way wide, taking the track away from Tucson 4. Has no place to go. Slides up in the weeds, smacks the crash wall. I believe that'll be another yellow flag. What do you think? Wait a minute. No, I don't think the yellow comes out for that one. You're looking at RPM now coming down the hill to the left-hander. Whoa, showing you how tricky that corner can be. Nice save. RPM on the track. You're looking at Road Warrior fighting it out with Tucson 4 back on the track. That's right, no yellow for that infraction in turn 1. Going to have, Tucson 4 tries to go to the inside. Not real. We have contact. Both cars are going to spin. That will definitely bring out the yellow flag. All right, both cars will continue. Road Warrior's getting moving again. Nice picture of a tree right there. I'm enjoying it. Tucson 4 up on the banking. Really not part of the track, though. He tries to get going, gets loose on the grass, and he's gonna bottom the car out here on this hill, and he's stuck. He's trying to get free before he can even move those. Oh, the alien strike yet again, and another car disappears from the race. Oh, it's frightening. All right, after a lot of green flag laps, a lot of people, or not a lot of green flag laps, after a lot of laps, period, let's put it that way. Finally, your leader, Johnny Kaz, is bringing it in for fuel, as is several other cars. That's going to give Mark B the lead with some bonus points there, but he's down to almost no fuel. He's probably got about 4 laps of fuel left in that car. He's wisely counting on more yellow flags. Armalat second. Randy got 3 going by Dixie Dan up into turn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've got Prez returning from the aliens. We'll have to ask him what happened. Prez back on the track. Per Rock Racing rules, he'll get all of his laps back except 1. So he's back on the track a lap down. You're looking at Camaro guy. He's running in 5th place. He's got the newly pitted Johnny Kaz behind him in 6th. And they're fighting on the racetrack. And maybe Camaro guy feeling a little pressure. Ow! Clobbers the crash wall. And it's a long 2-wheel slide down the grass. Finally lands on his wheels. And you guessed it. It's yellow flag time. Whoa! Spins out. Almost clobbered by Crazy Marv. We'll call that a yellow flag restart. Alright, so Mark B has to come in and pit. Finally. And it worked out great for him. Picked up some bonus points and didn't run out of fuel. So that's good. So now we have Armalat, who had to serve an early pit stop, went it all the way back through the field, and now he's leading as the green comes back out. Armalat in first, Randy R3 second. That's Johnny Kaz after pitting all the way back up to 3rd place. And I believe that's Mr. Shift in 4th. You're looking at number 53, Road Warrior racing with 00 RPM on the racetrack. As the field comes through the twisty section, I believe leading to the... Oh, never mind. You will never know. We changed clips. There. And speaking of RPM, there he is in the Rock Racing Beer Shack ride, going under the bridge. Your leader, though, a couple seconds later, number 45, Armalat, carrying a little too much speed, drifts off the track, gets up on the grass. Oh, smacks the wall, not very hard, trying to get back on the track again. So he's having a little trouble. He's going to get connected by Mr. Shift, punts him off the track, puts him in the wall. That's all right, he continues. I believe that's going to probably bring out a yellow flag. Not really sure. We'll find out here in just a second. No, I guess this will bring out the yellow flag. Contact between Escuba 1 and Armalat, who was still trying to get back up to speed. All right, then. All right, seconds later, we're looking at Mr. Shift. The yellow is about to come out. This is as the yellow's coming out. Camaro guy makes a great pass. The yellow comes out, and a couple seconds later, Mr. Shift's going to drive right in the back of Camaro guy and punt him off the racetrack right there. Take a look at that again. Camaro guy makes a good pass, and then he's just clobbered, just stuffed in the wall. He'll have to make a pit stop to get repairs over that one. All right. That will allow Randy R3, though, the point leader, the current point leader anyway, to pick up 5 bonus points by leading after Armalat spun off the track. All right, after another putt around the park behind the pace car, we're back to going green flag number who knows. Don't know, don't have a clue. Randy R3 takes the green, but look at Johnny Kaz. He has a good run coming up the hill. Randy R3 sees him and just stays wide. Lets him go. Johnny Kaz way faster, so just staying out of the way. and Johnny Kaz back out front. Just behind that a little bit, you're looking at DBD. Mr. Schiff gets on the gravel. DBD makes a nice outside pass, picking up the position there. Nice move. Road Warrior coming up the hill has to slow down because Mr. Schiff's on the gravel. He's going to get a little bump by Prez, and that's going to send both Road Warrior and Mark B into the wall. And Road Warrior's just going to sit on his side and have a sandwich, I think. That's going to be a tow truck call. Let's look at that from on board with Dixie Dan coming up the hill. You see the little contact, car sliding off the track, smacking the wall. That's going to be another yellow. All right, back to green flag racing out again. Johnny Kaz out front. Randy R3 in second. DBD in third. We're coming up the hill. And now things start to get a little bizarre. Mr. Schiff's going to go up the inside of DBD, coming in the corner, and just DBD staying wide, just hits him in the back end, spins him off the racetrack. All right, then. At the same time, as DBD's trying to get going again, losing every position he was in, behind him, Armalat sees the accident, tries to get down on the bottom to stay away from it. It's on the gravel. Car's getting way loose, really loose right here. Almost loses it. Trying to get it going again. He's going to end up side by side with the Scuba One. We got 3 wide almost, inevitable contact, and Armalat is sent spinning into the weeds. That's right. Oh, look at how lucky Prez is. Ooh, gets hit in the back end, saves it, keeps going. Very nice. And guess what? That's right. Oh, wait a minute. DBD in for his pit stop. He's just... Oh, man. The aliens are active in this race. DBD is also gone from the race. All right, then. We're racing back under yellow by this point because we have less than 10 laps to go. Camaro guy makes a nice inside move on Mr. Schiff as we come down to take the yellow flag. With 10 laps or less, you can race back. So Camaro guy makes a nice pass, picking up third position. All right, now things get weird after this. Mr. Schiff runs into the back of Camaro guy under yellow flag. We've been driving around for a lap. That's one lap. This is the very next lap. I don't know what's going on here. Someone explain this to me. Mr. Schiff is revving up beside Camaro guy with 2 laps under yellow. Everybody knows what position they're supposed to be in. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this is happening, but the Ferrari keeps revving up to the side-by-side on Camaro guy. And you know what happens when you do that? When you keep doing that, eventually you have contact. And Camaro guy's clobbered for the 2nd lap in a row under yellow flag. That makes another yellow flag lap. But finally, we're going to go green flag racing. Now, the Ferrari goes way to the inside and pulls up alongside the 3rd place car of Camaro guy, which is illegal. Going out of line is also illegal, but pulling up alongside somebody on the start is way illegal. So he's coming down the inside, has the position. As we come up the hill, carrying way too much speed in the Ferrari. He's going to come screaming up the hill, carrying too much speed, almost rams in the back of Randy R3, slams on the brake, comes to a stop. There's no place for Camaro guy to go, and we have yet another accident. By this point, I'm not sure what's going on. Let's look at that again. Mr. Schiff, way too much speed, slams on his brakes. Camaro guy has no place to go. We have another big accident on the racetrack. I don't know how many we've had now by this point. Now, here's where I'm totally dumbfounded. The Ferrari backs up. You can see, maybe he's confused, thinks he's going the right way, but there's Road Warrior sitting on the track, face the other way. And you come down the hill, you can obviously tell you're headed the wrong way. The sim disqualifies the driver for driving the wrong way. The car is now without a driver, goes off the track, smacks the wall. We blow up the car, and that's going to be a one race penalty right there, folks. All right, we're racing back under yellow flag. Randy R3 second, Prez in third. Prez tries to go low, hits the curbing, comes across the track, punts Randy R3 just a little bit. He keeps it going, drops to 4th, trying to get some speed back up. Armalat goes by, drops into 5th. I don't think Prez meant to do that. I think Prez was trying to pull up alongside Randy R3 and tell him how much he likes his paint job. That's what I think it was. I'm not sure. Prez way to the inside, which is kind of against the rules, but at least he's holding his own position in 2nd. But you're supposed to line up nose to tail, people, okay? Just one of the rules. Anyway, Prez holding his position. We get going again. Johnny Kaz with the lead. Prez in 2nd. Mark B looks like he's going by in 3rd, but as we come to turn 1, Prez is going to be able to hold that spot. We're down to just 4 laps. This is the final start of the race. Thank God. Mark B in 3rd, trailing Prez. Armalat's 4th. Randy R3 5th. And here's a Scuba One in 6th, trying to get into the top 5 as we're running out of laps. Actually, we have just 2 laps to go. You're looking at Crazy Marv, who has been really having a pretty quiet event. He's actually going to end up in 6th place when this race is over. Ran towards the back much of it, but he's going to survive the event and take a 6th place. Despite having to go to the pits with a tow truck, you're looking at Road Warrior. He will finish in the top 10 in his AC Delco ride. Anyway, you're looking at the leader, Johnny Kaz, who's pretty much had it his own way this whole event. Just trying to finish the last 2 laps so we can all go home. Here's 4th running Armalat in that Z-Max ride, coming down the hill. Ooh, gets up on the gravel, saves it. And we have 1 lap to go. Randy R3 now coming down the hill, trying to hold off a Scuba 1 and stay in the top 5. Gets up on the rumble strip and in the gravel. That gives a Scuba 1 a run on R3 coming up to turn 1. R3 thinks he's carrying too much speed, so backs off, figuring he'll go off the track. And that's kind of what happens, but not the reason Randy R3 thinks. The Scuba 1, backs it into the wall hard. R3 was thinking he was carrying too much speed. What actually happens is as he comes up the hill, he tries to drop it into 3rd place, and his gearbox breaks. No 3rd, can't get it slowed up, backs it in hard into the wall. Ouch. That brings out the yellow, but it is the last lap, so we're racing down for the finish. Your leader, Johnny Kaz, really doesn't have much to worry about, just has to keep the car on the track as he finishes the final lap in that beautiful cat car. Here's the battle for 2nd place. Prez has it, Mark B wants it. We're coming to the downhill. Mark B goes to the inside. Prez tries to throw a block. We have contact. He's into the wall hard, smacks it, slides across the grass. Armalat has gone by. Randy R3 goes by. Oh, man. So let's take a look at your top 5 finishers. He still brings it home, though, in 5th place. Despite the accident on the final corner, Prez will take a top 5 in 5th place, which is actually pretty cool considering how hard he hit the wall. Coming home 4th, despite getting punted off the racetrack 3 separate times, number 3, Randy R3, is in 5th place right here. Dodges a bullet when a Scuba 1 goes off the track. Catches up another position when Prez is off the track. So Randy R3 gets a gift of 4th place. Bringing it home 3rd, despite getting caught up in this wreck, Mark B doesn't go off the track. He's in 2nd, but Armalat has a huge run because Mark B slowed because of that incident. And right at the flag, he just gets nipped, so Mark B will have to settle for 3rd. Bringing it home 2nd, he's 4th right here. Prez is off the track, that's 3rd place. He's got a big run on Mark B, who's still trying to get back up to speed. Dives to the inside and just nips him at the line. Thank you, taking 2nd place. Taking the victory, however, with an outstanding drive. Number 68, Johnny Kaz, brand new team, brand new sponsor, brings that car home. I mean, the guy led the laps, or most laps, never put a wheel wrong. Deserved the win. Johnny Kaz bags his first victory of the season. So as we watch the final couple of corners for Johnny Kaz from the air, here are your final race results. Yeah, this wasn't a high point in our Formula Rock racing. It's a lot of, it's all right. There were things that went wrong. There was some things that I just can't understand. But anyway, we'll regroup off to Homestead next week, and I hope you guys have a good time. We'll see you then. Bye. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Because frankly, I don't have a clue.